Winds here. Not dealing with any severe weather today in the forecast. That's good, at least when it comes to thunderstorm winds. But we are dealing with the heat today, right, Michael?
Yeah, the heat is going to be the concern, not just for today, but as we go over the next several days. And it may even get hotter as we go into the weekend. Now, of course, over time, more and more of us will get power back and get AC back, but it will take some time. For those of you that need to do any cleanup around your neighborhood or around your house, still green check marks to do that here as we go through the rest of the week. But do keep in mind, it is going to be rather hot to be outside working, so make sure you stay hydrated if you are going to do that. So that is going to be very important. We do have a chance to maybe get a couple showers and storms to pop up this morning. Haven't had anything yet. We're going to leave at least a chance here, mainly south of I-40. Those of you McAllister to around Wilburton, maybe even around, say, Eufaula, maybe even as far north as about Shakota or so. We may get a shower storm to pop up this morning. We'll keep an eye on it, but I don't expect it to be very widespread if we see it. Most everybody else is going to stay dry. Temperatures today probably a little hotter compared to where we were yesterday. Back up into the mid-90s. Heat advisory is in effect, and again, those heat index values 95 to 100. And the reason we have that heat advisory is because we have so many without power and without air conditioning. This is a specialized heat advisory. Normally the criteria for us is 105 degrees with the heat index, but because of the lack of power, heat advisory in effect for heat index values 95 to 100. A lot of us, our homes are becoming very uncomfortable with the lack of air conditioning. Temperatures today, again, it's going to be hotter than it was yesterday. Low to mid 90s for highs this afternoon. We'll go about 95 for the high temperature in Tulsa. Expect a warm night, toasty through the evening hours, 7 o'clock, 91 degrees. Clear skies as we head through the evening hours, and then we may have another chance to get a few storms mainly west of Highway 75 tomorrow morning. There is some hints in the data that a complex of storms out to our north and west could make a run into western portions of green country tomorrow morning. We'll watch that closely. Tomorrow morning's temperatures upper 60s to low 70s. Right now, here's the view on the Wade's RV Weather Camera Network from Brookside. Looking good right now over Tulsa and Brookside. Nice to see those lights on, but of course a lot of us still waiting for that power to come back on. And we do have a few clouds out there this morning. Those do clear out, and as mentioned, we're getting some hints in the data that maybe a complex of storms could make a run into our western areas tomorrow morning. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. Sometimes these can be very tricky to forecast, but we'll leave that chance of a shower storm tomorrow morning, but that will be dry tomorrow afternoon. The heat, though, the big story for us. Temperatures do come down a little bit Thursday and Friday, but unfortunately not a lot. And in the weekend, unfortunately, looking even hotter. Temperatures mid to possibly upper 90s once we get into Sunday, and we'll break down some heat going into next week as well, coming up in the next half hour.